Do you have any airline stories? Steve O'Connell, Boston,
Um,
Massachusetts.
there was one time when we were flying, and the airlines broke Ed's wheelchair after I had packed it underneath, and they I couldn't get the chain back together underneath the airplane. I was working in this small space, and had grease all over myself. I was probably underneath there for 45 minutes, and they needed to turn the plane around and get it back up in the air going in a different direction. And Ed would refuse to be taken off the plane. And they actually had to call security, and I didn't know any of this was going on, but while I was trying to fix the wheelchair, he would only go into his own customized wheelchair. He refused to go into a standard wheelchair. It hurt too much, put him in a lot of physical pain. And the people were threatening to move him against his will. And he was screaming at them, "You will not touch me. I will sue you. I will own this ale," really having to scream not to be moved into something that would put him in excruciating pain. And they didn't move him, but I guess when I got there, they had the wheelchair rolled down, one of those very narrow wheelchairs they used to use on the airplanes. It was really narrow, and it had no sides. And without any sides in a very narrow chair, Ed would just fall over. He would just fall right out of it. He needed some lateral support. And I had got there right as they were planning on moving him against his will. And he was not happy about that, to say the least. I'm trying to think of any other airline stories, none that I can think of.
The Iron Lung?
Hmm?
Did he traveled with his Iron Lung as well, right?
No, he didn't travel with an iron lung. He traveled with a portable tortoiseshell respirator, it was called. And so he was only in his iron lung at home, and he had this portable respirator. And it wasn't as nearly as effective for him as giving him a good night's sleep as his iron lung was. But that's what he traveled with.